What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Taurus for June 2020, so take what resonates and leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they're specifically from your mind, you can find all the information how to reach me in the description box down below. Without any further ado, let's get right into the reading. I have already gotten your cards. We have gotten the Five of Wands, the Lovers, and the Six of Pentacles. So the Five of Wands represents kind of in a situation where you're working together with somebody in a team. You're honing in your skills on somebody, or hi Joe, my ferret. You're honing in your skills together with a team. So it's kind of like vying for a competition or a place in somebody's life or a actual job. I like to give the analogy of a video game, kind of like kind of Dota, MOBA kind of game, like League of Legends, where you're playing a video game with somebody and there's 5 people on your team and 5 people on the enemy team. And your team is all doing their own things in the game to make themselves strong, to hone in on their own skills so they can help everybody else get to the top, so they all win together. That's the kind of victory. When one of them wins, they all win together. It's kind of like the same exact thing. You're honing in on your skills to have this large success with your teammate, but also with yourself, because you also get a cut of the game. Like, you get your own experience out of the game. It gets added to your win streak, all this stuff. So you do have your own personal agenda here, but it is, you're all kind of coming together to do the same thing. So I feel like there is somebody here that you are connecting to where you're trying to hone in on your skills, but you have a choice to be made. It's going to be a hard choice. It is something that there is a large choice to be made about with the Lovers, indicating that this is something, it could possibly be a romantic relationship, but it's representative of, it's a large choice to make if you want to work on this person or not. If you want to take on what this person is offering, if you want to actually make the choice of this relationship or this kind of personal, whatever entanglement this is. Because at the end of the day, the Six of Pentacles for June, at the end of June, is going to be something that feels balanced, but it's going to be something that feels like somebody has all the dice, somebody has all the chips on the table, where, yes, it's fair, it's balanced, this person is going to be giving to you generously, but they're going to be a little bit snooty about it. This is somebody that has a lot to give, and they feel like they are in control. It's kind of like food stamps or any kind of government aid, where they're being fair with you, they're giving you their money, but it's their money and they're being fair with it. It is balanced because, you know, it's kind of a system where it's made to be balanced, it's made to be fair. But there are haves and have-nots. This person is deciding who gets what. But there is going to be balance in this situation. I would like to see, where does this go for Taurus? Okay. The Queen of Swords to me indicates that there's a situation here where you might not actually want to decide to have that energy around you, and you can at any time decide to cut it out if that is what you wish, or you have known a lot of loss and a lot of sorrow, and I kind of feel like the offer might not be enough for you. I kind of feel like this person being like, yeah, I'll give it to you, but it's like, I am the one in control. They're not going to outrightly say this, but you are going to feel it coming off from them. And I kind of feel like you see this and you're like, well, I don't really like what I'm seeing. I don't really feel like I need this energy in my life. And you kind of get to decide if you want this in your life or not, because you have experienced a lot of pain. I just gotta, like, hold on, my ferret. I know that you... I don't know if you can see it through the window, but she's, Charlie! Hey! Hey! No, oh... She's like, what's going on? Sorry, sidetracked. But that was the general reading. I definitely feel like it's kind of deciding in this situation if this is enough for you. Is this what you want? Is this enough? If what they are offering is enough for you, and you get to decide if it is or if it's not. But I would like one more card. Oh my God, Charlie. I'd like to have one more card, please, for another indication of where does this go. Okay. So it does have the potential to foster emotions, but it's going to be something that you get to decide or not if you would like to invest your emotions into this. I do see that it could be useful to you. I think there's some offer of emotion in exchange being offered where I do think, so I think you're putting down your standards. It might not fully be for all of you that you're cutting this person out of your life, but I think that you're standing and saying, listen, this isn't enough to meet my expectations. You're going to have to offer more because I need more emotionally. So it's not, for a lot of you, it isn't going to be cutting that situation out of your life. Some of you are going to need to step down the line, but it is at least stepping down that boundary, saying, hey, listen, this is not enough. This situation is not enough. I'm going to need you to not be so about the situation, because I need you to understand me on a deeper level. I need that respect, and I feel like you're treating me like a subject of somebody that I am in need of you, when I'm really just in need of your emotion. I am not in need of your physical abundance. I want you in my life because I want you to be in my life, and I want things to be fair, and I don't feel like what you're doing is fair and balanced, but I would still like to have this connection with you, is what I feel like this is going to turn into. For some of you, it will not meet your expectations, but for the most part, I do see a choice being made where you are putting the work into a situation, trying to determine if this is worth it or not. For a lot of you, it is going to be something that is going to have a lot of beneficial factor for you emotionally. For the rest, take this how it resonates. Some of you might be a combination of this. Some of you might solely just be the Queen of Cups. Some of you might solely be this, no, I have my expectations. This is not enough for me, and it's okay if you do both. But that is that is the general energy for Taurus for the month of June 2020. So take what resonates, leave how it doesn't, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.